Good evening, race watchers. It is local time, around about 1:23 UTC, day 19, 11 hours, and I'm on the Massachusetts area again, getting through the night shift. Off to our west is these little islands around about 100 nautical miles away. He has Martin Vaz. I'll have to check that out on Google at some stage, see what I'm missing. And as you can see, it's reasonably light outside, no cloud cover, winds are oscillating around about 13.7, we've got 12 boat speed with a code O on, heading in about a 171 at present. The wind map, which has gone away again, I'm going to check out windy and QTVLM later as well. But we see X-Ray and Blackbarrow down here. Oh, Tuvalu's on board right now. Doing pretty good speed. They've overnight they've moved quite a few 100 nautical miles, and even on a ladder system, I know that this map is distorted. Even on a ladder system, if you take it from a Volotan or Kato here and did this, they are getting closer and closer to that that ladder system. The race leader, according to the leaderboard, and I will show it this time, is showing Kevin in front there with Kato in slow-mo. I'm not sure why Volotan, maybe he's not actually in the race. No, he's in the race. I don't know why. Maybe he's crewed with slow-mo. And you can see that we're still in the big wedge of boats out here. We still have Zep and Mesh Swimmer out there. And off to our side we have Rapakar, and Zal is still leading the pack out this way. So still probably a couple of days of interesting racing in front of us. I just wanted to show you the morning's results from QTVLM. This was taken a couple of hours ago. I've just been looking at it. In terms of the routings that I have here, I hope you can see that. We have in the blue is the position of X-Ray and Blackbarrow around here with Tuvalu, and Kato in the pink. We have Kevin off to the side there, and I've got three, well, I've got routing 3, routing 1 and routing 9. These are different decisions that we can take. And in the middle there we have Rapakar, who's over to our west, and then Frank over in the middle here. So it's let's go back to that again for a second. If you look at the ETA here, it's come down quite substantially over the last 2 days. Looking like the ETA came down from around about the 3rd of December to the 1st of December. Now, I've been mucking around with the polars here, and I keep on saying it each time. Every time that I change the polar, it gives me a slightly different route, a different time frame, and that's because as the winds change, you know, where the boats want to be positioned. So, all quite interesting here. While X-Ray still has over 2,100 nautical miles to go, and these guys to the coastal huggers to the east only have 1,600, 1,700. The winds that they're going to get with this system that's moving through, which wasn't last night but has changed overnight, is going to push them even further. We will see though. Every weather report brings news changes. So let's have a quick look at the animation. And I'm going to stop it here and talk in a while. Alright, so as you can see, the master stereo here gets into a little bit of a shadow of wind. Rapper out the side gets the same. X-ray and Blackborough, if they are south enough, they will get this nice yellow patch. Over on the east here, while overnight and the last 2 days it's been showing a lot more wind in the middle here. This is Sunday UTC, so about a day and a half from now. The wind's going to die for them a little bit, so it's going to slow them down. Frank in the middle is going to be hit by that a little bit earlier than us. And as we continue, we'll see that QT VLM suggests that X-ray and Blackborough continue to go a little bit more south. We are still stuck in the blue patch here. It's not a horrible blue patch, but if I just take a reading quickly, yeah, it's telling me TWS of about 9.3, speed over ground of 10.4. It's probably going to be less than that. So, you know, it's come down a bit substantially there, but not terribly. These guys are still going to be in patchy wind, but you know, Sailaway does make a regional sort of pattern, so they might actually be better than this grid suggests. Down here, they have a little bit of blues coming in, but if their boat speed is fast enough, they'll be able to either catch on the tail of this or get the next system that's moving through. And from there, we can see that over here, this gentleman has hit the nice sweet spot there. Probably will be getting close to a code O. We are still not quite there, and this is Tuesday, so this is quite a few days from now, because it's Saturday morning here, and you know, still waiting around for this extra little push to come. So this is where these guys on the west of us are going to catch up to us, and it just depends on how far south, if we can get into this system deep enough to help us through. These guys, once again, still trying to struggle through it, and once again, this is the if this weather situation holds, the coastal huggers here are going to have a bit of a hard time, and Blackborough and X-ray are going to be pushing towards the Cape. We are just in the yellows if we take the red line, so that's what I intend to do, go a little bit more south here. And we are basically in line now with the guys out to our west. Frank's looking pretty good if he keeps this line. and we will continue on. And that is the race winner there. Overnight, I actually had these guys winning, so it just shows you how quickly a weather system change or a forecast change can determine the outcome of this leg. Last night when I did this, only 12 hours ago now, I had both Kevin and Kato winning this leg by a few hours. So there's still nothing in it, folks. As for us, we are, well, depending on which path we take here, these three different paths, Frank is coming back at us, and the guy out to our, who is it again? It's sorry, Rafakar, sorry, is also with us. He's joined up with us, and so we'll just take this to the end. Bring this up to an hour, and that yellow patch there is really speeding us through. I don't know why it decided to take Frank up north there. It'd probably be best to stay with us, and that is not something that you can say who wins. That's just up to pure chance. Anyway, that's the GRIB from QTVLM. I've heard that quite a few of you would like to use this program. I'm by no means an expert. I've been using it for like 3 days now, and I haven't even explored most of the options available. Just haven't had time. But I would be very interested in making a better polar for this boat. I don't know whether that could be a community effort or whether it's something that I'll do on my own when I have a spare couple of days. But it's just an interesting thing for me to do while the boat is in pitch black, and I've got not much to do but stargaze. So let's go to the other instrument here, and I've been in the process of making a program that will hook into David's stuff. I'm using his code, some of his net code, and what I want to do is to be able to track each individual boat, and I don't know if I'm going to have that ready by leg 3, but I think it would be interesting to be able to click on a boat and see, you know, where they've come from, their average boat speed, take readings every 30 minutes or an hour depending on the settings, and yeah, I just think that would be really interesting. Overlay it with windy, but obviously windy data, you know, changes, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to use windy or not. I think that this is a great platform, but if you wanted to see something historically, then you would need to keep a lot of grid data, and I'm not sure whether that would be worthwhile or whether just to have it like the old map. I would also, you know, love to be able to do it for the short races as well, because if we took a polling, poll of the data every minute, I know that the server doesn't refresh that quickly, and maybe I would be overburdening the server anyway, but it would be interesting to see for the short races as well. Anyway, with all of that said, I think that I will get back to watching my screensaver, and waiting for the next, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours before the sun comes up. So enjoy your evening, whatever you're doing, and thank you very much for watching.